Hello and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and in today's video I am so excited. I have the Looxi Beauty Butterfly Kisses 2 collection. I have it here in my little Z palette. It is 7 shades that retailed for $3 a piece, or you could get the whole bundle for $21. I have it in here with my Butterfly Kisses 1 collection, which was 10 eyeshadows, but today I'm just going to be swatching and focusing on these. Both collections together are so pretty and gorgeous, and if you have the Butterfly 1, the Butterfly 2 right now in this lighting looks very similar, but they are quite different. So I've worn this collection 3 times already. I've used every shadow except for, I've worn every one except for this one here and this one here. So I've not worn these 2 yet, but the other 5 I have, and I so far really love them. I highly recommend you going to check these out. And I think the whole collection was sold out. There were a few leftover pieces. I'm not sure which shades exactly were still available, but I really liked them all, so definitely go check them out and see if any are available, and pick some up for yourself. I also really love the Looxi formula overall. This is my second Looxi video that I've done. The other one was from the collection there, and I love the Looxi formula. I have so many. They're just a lovely quality, really good price, and I'm never disappointed with the looks that I create with them. So I have swatches coming up, as well as 2 tutorials, including this one at the end. Check the timestamps down below as always, and I have a little bonus look kind of tucked away in there as well. So it's just 2 tutorials and a bonus little mini clip of another one, and I really hope that you enjoy this video. So let's go ahead and get swatching. These colors are just gorgeous, and I cannot wait to get swatching. So I don't even know which one to grab first. This right here is actually the Butterfly Kisses 1 collection that was released last summer, and it is so pretty, and I just wanted to put both of these collections side by side so that I could show you what they looked like and how they differ. So this is the collection from last year. This one was 10 shades, and the Butterfly Kisses 2 is 7 shades. But I really think that you can see they are quite diverse, yet kind of complementary there. They look like they all would be really lovely together. Oh, and we've got a hanger on here. All right, so let's just go this way. This one is called Tawny, and it is a beautiful orange with a yellow gold shift, and it looks like it's got a little bit of pink in there. And my swatches again are dry swatches over bare skin, because I like to get a feel of the formula and see how they would work on their own. And hopefully I'll be able to capture these shifts here for you. I might need to do this in different lighting, but you can see here that it doesn't look very orange, but I think it's just the way that my lights are right now. You definitely get more of that gold focus. There we go. You can see some of that beautiful orange in there. Though I am probably going to have a little bit of a hard time getting these to really show. I'm going to turn off the lights here in just a moment. So that's Tawny, very pretty. Up next, let's swatch Social Butterfly. And this one is a brown with green and let me see, I think my light's just a little bit bright there. Like a green, almost red, coppery cast to it. I'm not very good at describing colors, but it's still very pretty. And this one is very opaque and flaky, and oh, this is so pretty too. Oh my goodness, you know what, let me go ahead and turn this light off over here, because I think that'll make a big difference. Oh yeah, that makes quite a bit of difference. And that is very pretty as well. You get some of that brown and that bright gold, and you can see some of this orange up here in tawny come out as well. That is so pretty. That is Social Butterfly. All right, I'm gonna move that over here. Y'all know purple's my favorite, so I'll do that one last. This one has more green in it, and this one is called Peacock. And this one is very pretty. It's more of a green and gold, and let's see how it looks. It looks very similar in the pan. Well, I mean, not very. This one is more brown and this one is more green, but let's see how it looks. There's that green. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can see that shift as well as I can, but that is so pretty. You definitely get some of that reddish color there and that green. Very pretty. Look at that shift. That's so pretty. Next, let's do this one here. You can already see in the pan, this one is a green with a pink shift to it. This one is called Dido. And oh my goodness, this one, if it's anything like some of the other ones that I've had from them, might be a little sheerer. So let's see how this one swatches. Lots of pigment there. You can see that green and some of that pink. That is so pretty. I'm speechless. That is so pretty. It definitely looks, you can see more of that pink there and that green. Oh my goodness. I'm going to change the lighting for you here in just a minute so I can try to get some different views going, but that is so pretty. Up next we have, actually let's go this way. Let's do this one. This one is Adonis, and this one is more of an icy blue, and you can see some of the silvery purple going on there. And let's take my pinky with that one. Yeah, you can see some of that silvery purple going on there. I think I said pink, but I definitely meant purple. And oh my goodness, you so many layers to this one as well. That is so pretty. Very icy, very shifty. This one is really gorgeous, and you can see too some of those other shifts on those colors there. This is so nice. I really like that one. All right, up next, let's do, if I can grab that there, this purple one, which is called Lithium. It looks like this. And let's see. Oh, I've got so much on my fingers here. All right, let's grab a clean-ish. And I'm gonna take this right underneath there. Oh, I forgot to show you what it looked like on my fingertip. That's all right, I'm not gonna swatch it again, but it's very purple and pink, and this one doesn't have as much depth and dimension and shift as the other ones do, but it still does have that purple to slightly pink there, and oh, that's very pretty as well. And lastly, we have this shade, which is called Glasswing, and this one is a pink with green and what appears to be blue or gold. I can't quite tell. So much glitter everywhere. Let's grab this one. Oh, I love that. That is so pretty. There we go. There's that pink Glasswing. Let's go right in there. You can see some of the pigment particles are a little bit chunkier, and that is what Glasswing looks like. That is a lovely shift, lovely sparkle. And here again are all of the shades there. Let me turn on this other light so you can see some more. That's a direct indoor light. You're not quite getting some of that shift as you would in natural light, but it's still very, very pretty. Let's put these on the eyes. My eyes are primed, and of course I am going to start off with this beautiful purple. This is Lithium, and it has a beautiful shift. And I want to try to go in with this by itself, dry first, and then I'll see how I can intensify it or make it smoother with a wet brush. So to start off with, I'm just going to take a dense flat brush, not a flat brush, just a dense brush. And this is where we're gonna start. Focus please, there we go. We're just picking some up on this brush, and it looks more pink than purple, but I wonder if that's just the way that it's picking up. And so this on its own looks a little more sheer. So I'm just gonna set this down like a base basically. And then we'll play with distributing the color and the shift. I mean, even alone as that little bit of a sheer wash, that's quite pretty. Oh, and in this natural light, it looks so good. Let's see if I can pull a little closer so you can see. So on its own, it's not too bad. This is definitely giving me Y2K vibes. Anyone else? That's like all the rage right now. If you can see what I mean by just kind of a sheer shift almost. So what I'm gonna do is definitely need to clean up that shape. Oh yeah, that is something. So I'm just gonna take my fingertip and oh my goodness, look at that. Ooh, so pretty. I bet these would look gorgeous over a black base as well. I'm gonna give that a try, I think a little later down the road. All right, so I'm just building up some opacity there. Next, I want to see what we can do to build it up with a wet brush. So I'm just going to take my flat eyeshadow brush, and I've just got some spray. Gonna tap off a little bit of that excess liquid and pick it up, maybe. Just picking up a lot. Let's see what it does. Oh yeah, there's that. Okay, I got a lot of chunks there. That's on me. Literally and figuratively here. So let's see if I can distribute this evenly over both eyes and smooth that out some. I should probably have picked up product first and sprayed the product, but this is what we're working with. You definitely get more opacity with the wet product and making a little bit of a paste or a liquid shadow. You get more of that shine, more of that shift. I'm starting to feel a little bit like Ursula there. I like it though. I like this a lot. So on camera, it definitely has more of a, well, what I'm looking at, it has more of a pink pull than a purple pull. But in my mirror, I definitely see a lot more of the purple and blue. And so I really think it depends on the angle and the lighting and the view. And with these duo and multi-chromes, it's definitely all about the angle and the light and how you are able to see the shadow from the different angles, and I'm not making sense. So I think I'm going to finish right there with that. And I think since I want to pull more of the purple in, I'm going to use, yeah, like see, you can see it looks purple and pink right there. Anyway, I think to pull in more of the purple into this look, I'm going to use this LA Girl Shockwave eyeliner in the shade Vivid for my waterline. Now to really play up some of that little bit of blue in there, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade Adonis, which is that really icy blue, and I'm going to take that on a small pointed crease brush. This is my e.l.f. brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that dry, and you can see that this is quite a flaky formula. It's very flaky. Come on. It's a little bit flaky, and what I mean by that is you can see those flakes of pigment. It doesn't look just like a powder. You can tell that there's flakes. So I'm going to use that on the inner corner because you might be able to see a little bit of that blue already under there. So we're just going to do that on the inside here, and it's going to add a different kind of texture and shine in there. And there goes the sun behind the clouds. Just picking up more. Oh, I think I started in there too low. That's all right. And you can tell it just looks in here a little flakier and not necessarily dustier, but just not as smooth. It looks more like snowflakes or ice than it does like a nice smooth eyeshadow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take, again, this brush that I had used at first on the lid and just kind of smudge out some of this eyeliner and underneath, because I don't want to really do too much under the eyes today. All right, this is just really easy and quick, and I think that sometimes these multi-chrome shadows like this are just fine and impactful on their own. I am going to do a winged eyeliner and some mascara, and I need to make a TikTok with my lashes, so I will be right back with eyeliner and mascara. I'll finish with the look, and I really like how this turned out. So for eyeliner and mascara, for eyeliner, I used my Kiss magnetic eyeliner and eyelashes. I have the lashes on over top of my Benefit Roller Lash mascara. And for lips, I am almost to the bottom of my Buxom Autumn Lip Gloss, and this is the finished look for me today. Stay tuned for look number 2. I can't decide if I want to do this pink with the shift or if I want to use this one today. I think, well, you're already gonna know because you've seen the intro, but I think I'm gonna do this one today. I just am really feeling that pull towards that sheer kind of, but also really cool shift. So today I want to do something just a little bit different. I'm going to actually start by priming my eyes, and then I'm going to do eyeliner first because I want to see what effect layering the eyeliner has with this multi-chrome shadow is going to pull out. So let me prime my eyes and get my eyeliner started, and then we'll get into the application and see what happens. My eyes are primed using my Urban Decay Original Primer Potion, and I have gone ahead and tapped out as much of that primer as I could. For the eyeliner, I used my Urban Decay 24/7 Perversion Black with this little Wet n Wild eyeliner brush. It's just a little cheap dollar brush, but I like that it gets a fine point, and again, I used, I just wiped some on there, and did the thing. Anyway, we all know that I'm not great at wings, but that's not the point. Let's focus. Okay, so what I am going to do is I have this shade, let me pull it out of the pan here, this shade Dido, which looks super green in the pan. Come on, let's look at it. There we go. It looks super green in the pan, but it's actually a lot more sheer than this, and it has a stunning shift that I am not picking up here. But again, when I do that swatch, it is just so stunning. I mean, you get some of that green, but you also get this really pretty pink and blue, and it is almost sheer, really. So I want to see what we can do with that sheer on top of my skin tone and over top of this black, because different bases can pull out different colors and make things appear differently. So I want to grab a flat, slightly curved brush, but I'm just going to go in dry and we'll see what happens. Just picking up a ton here on my brush, and I'm going to start at the inner corner and a little bit closer to you, and I'm just going to pack over top of the eyeshadow primer first to kind of set that a little bit. Oh, and you can see some of it's already gotten onto that black. I just don't want to pick up any of that eyeliner on my brush, just in case it's not completely set. It should be set by now, but I'm just going to keep picking up and packing this onto the lid area, and then I'll tap it down onto the eyeliner. I just want to see what kind of effect we're going to get with this. Oh my goodness, look at that. I don't know if you can see as well as I can. And again, the different angles for how you can see things is different. So like when I look up into my my video screen here, I can see a different color than what I can see down below in the mirror, and it is so pretty. And I'll show you and rotate and show you these beautiful shifts here in just a minute. But I'm just going to keep picking up product out of the pan onto the brush, and I like this angled brush because it can really trace the shape that I want to here on the lid without getting out of control. And I'm just packing and patting, and I'm just gonna kind of blend in here just a little bit. I'm looking so orange today, but oh well, whatever. Hopefully I can fix the lighting here in a little bit, and you can see that beautiful shift and shimmer. Hopefully, if I can get that there. Anyway, let's try using my fingertip to pack a little bit more on. Just gonna grab that on there and see how different it looks when you picked up a bunch on your finger as opposed to the brush. So now let's see what we can do with adding a little bit more. Let's see if we can pull some more of this shimmer in and this shift. Oh goodness. I really want this to be the lid and the shift to be the focus of the eye look today. Let's see. Let me adjust some lights real quick. All right, I've turned on my ring light, and let's see if this makes any difference. You can see a little bit of that, more of that blue shift and shine in there. So let me go ahead and apply the same way to this eye. I'm going to stick it back down onto my magnetic palette so it doesn't slide all over the desktop here. And again, I'm just starting with the shape that I want, following the lid here. And just kind of letting whatever's left over fall onto that eyeliner before I'm ready to really pack that on there. And for evening sake, again with the fingertip, just to build up. Now I could totally skip packing on more of this color and just leave it at that sheer ethereal shift, but I like a little bit more. I am gonna kind of let it diffuse out over here across the lid in the inner corner. I'm not gonna use any other eyeshadows today on this. Just gonna leave it be at that. And hopefully, because I can't look in two places at once, so hopefully in the playback I'll be able to see more of that blue iridescence there with that green. And I can see it at this angle, so hopefully you can see it at yours. But it's just, yeah, I'm not pulling any of the pink that I saw in the swatch here. It looks a little bit different now, but it's definitely pulling more of this lime with a very little bit of, very tiny hint of the pink, but it's mostly this blue and green shift here, which I'm not mad about. I really like, and you can see it does make a difference over top of the black base there. You definitely get more of that blue iridescence, and I really like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with, I'm gonna reapply another layer of my Buxom lip gloss. This is Pumpkin Spice Latte from last year. I don't know how it compares to this year's, but anyway, I'm gonna retouch my lip gloss and put on some mascara and give you my final thoughts. Here is the finished look. I decided that I wanted to put a little bit more blue underneath to kind of mimic the blue in the duochrome. So this is the NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner in Love. I think this was limited edition, but I know it was available for a long time, so yeah, I'll have it mentioned in the description below. And of course my Roller Lash mascara. And this is the finished look. Again, I just said that. Anyway, here's some close-ups, and you can see some of that beautiful shift and sparkle, and I really like the effect of it over top of that black eyeliner. I think it really made a huge difference in pulling out some of those colors, and you can see where it just blended into almost nothing depending on how I move, but there's also some of that shimmer and shine without it being glittery. It's very much a smooth shimmer that I really enjoy, as opposed to the other look that I did had more of that flaky with the blue Adonis. Was that it? Yeah, this one was more flaky for that inner corner, and this one is definitely a lot smoother. So I'm going to go ahead and insert the clip here where I used a peach matte in the crease and in the outer, and then I put on top of that Social Butterfly. I think it was Social Butterfly that I used. Yeah, Social Butterfly on the lid to kind of bring out some of the peach, orange, and green shift of this color. And, or maybe I used, which one did I use? Did I use Peacock? I don't know. I used one of them. It's beautiful. It was a stunning color. I really enjoyed that look as well. Overall, I think this is a stunning collection, and I'm so excited to continue to play with it some more. There's a lot of versatility here. There are a lot of nice textures even within this small collection. Looxi has a really great formula at an affordable price, and I am so glad that I was able to grab this collection. It was $21 for all of them, or $3 for each individual pan, and I'm not sure if any of them are still available, but you can check the Looxi Beauty website whenever you'd like. They sometimes bring back some of their most popular colors, and every once in a while they do a vault where they bring in a lot of previous collections in limited quantity to be purchased. So just kind of keep checking back if any of these colors pulled your fancy. That's it for me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing before you go. I really enjoy making these colorful eyeshadow looks, and I feel like this one is colorful but approachable. And again, it was just the one eyeshadow all over, and I feel like it made such a beautiful impact, and it's without being too much. So again, thank you so much for spending some of your very valuable time with me today. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, take care.